Oh, yeah, this a boomer's nightmare. You hear your kid playing this? Oh no, oh no, oh no. What have I done? What have I done? That's all that energy. You hear this blaring from the bedroom? Oh my God, what have we done as parents? We failed. All right, today we are going to do A$AP Rocky's Don't Be Dumb album. It's finally out after 8 long years. I thought he was never going to drop this shit. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was just going to pump fake, but after watching the Popcast interview, the reason why it's been delayed this long is because of leaks, cases, and of course he had children. But he was always in the, I guess, the mainstream consciousness, maybe because his ties to Rihanna, always performing at Rolling Loud. His name was always being mentioned, which tied to Where's the Album. And since it's been 8 long years, and also he mentioned COVID is a reason for this being delayed, this process, and he had different iterations of this album that was leaked and things that didn't make the album, going through different changes in artistic direction. And now we're finally at this moment in time where A$AP Rocky's Don't Be Dumb album has came out. Stole Your Flow has been mentioned a lot for his shots at Drake. I can't wait to get to that song. And also Punk Rocky. I really like Punk Rocky a lot. I like the visuals for that. So a couple of these records have triggered like, okay, I've heard that. I've heard it being mentioned. I've heard lines here and there. I've seen visuals for that. So I may skip Punk Rocky, but I may also include it because I didn't feature it on the channel. So like if I skipped it, you wouldn't be able to find it on the channel. So I'm going to include it anyways. And I'm just going to let it ride and then have commentary at the end of the record. So let's get into it. Don't be dumb.
It's been a little while since I've been in the league. A couple little trials, couple little leaks. Still in the field like I'm running in cleats. Last time I checked, we still in the lead. Run up a check for the love of the cheat. Order protect with the fuck the receipt. Just order the tech and it's under the seat. He order protection for fucking with me. Now boy talking reckless ain't talking to me. Better show some respect when you talking to me. Better walk with a vest cause you running to me. Don't run to me. Get that boy out the section, he talk to police. Gangsters moving silent, soaking his breathe. Semi-automatic under the breathe. You want it with me?
I can't give him that, don't throw up A$AP. Can't forget what you did, remember how you act. Talk behind my back, talk all kinda trash. My back got all kinda stabs. You was throwing jabs, want me on my ass, down to my last. Shit, they probably laugh. I can't go outside, I keep bouncing back. Yeah, we up, but not up for grabs. Up, like I up the gap, up to the fucking max. Smoking, puffing gas, up from a fucking nap. Clutch, what the fuck was that? Back from the fucking past, back right up on they gas, back in my fucking bag. The game that I can't divorce, final boss hog. All chats logged off, all call. Still screaming on call when I'm long gone.
It's been a little while since I've been in the league. A couple little trials, couple little leaks. Still in the field like I'm running in cleats. Last time I checked, we still in the lead. Run up a check for the love of the cheat. Order protect with the fuck the receipt. Just order the tech and it's under the seat. He order protection for fucking with me. Now boy talking reckless ain't talking to me. Better show some respect when you talking to me. Better walk with a vest cause you running to me. Don't run to me. Get that boy out the section, he talk to police. Gangsters moving silent, soaking his breathe. Semi-automatic under the breathe. Who want it with me? With me?
Yeah, we up, but not up for grabs. Up, like I up the gap. Up to the fucking max. Smoking, puffing gas. Up from a fucking nap. Clutch, what the fuck was that? Smoking, puffing gas. Up from a fucking nap. Clutch, what the fuck was that?
So my expectations, let me start off by saying it's a good intro, right? I have no problems with this intro. I'm not looking for complex rhyme schemes, or any deep level of introspection or reflection as to explain his absence. I guess maybe normal reviewers or normal music critiques will be like, I want to hear something profound. You've been gone this long. I want to hear you display something profound. I don't think it's going to come from the actual lyrical perspective. I think of A$AP Rocky as the originator of the curator vibe. So what we see of Travis Scott, that came from A$AP Rocky's branch, in my opinion. So it may come across as fly nothingness, right? Absence of thought, but like curated beautifully, right? I want to hear, and to back that up, I want to hear it layered in. If I can't get it layered in rhyme schemes and lyrical patterns and stuff like that and storytelling, I want to hear it layered in the production. I want to hear transient type of lucid bridges and instrumentation, different things layered in reverb, dripped in certain ways to where it's wet in texture. Pause. I want to hear him build a world in the production and the aesthetics, because I know that's what A$AP Rocky's concentration and effort goes into it. Like, so if he's going to use his vocal, it's going to be within the production. It's going to be another sound in the production. Like, he's going to use his voice as he's going to layer it in vocal production. He's going to beef it up. He's going to have it sound as a conductor. It's going to be a conductor of this. That's what I expect from this. I also, I'm going to expect some attitude. I'm going to expect some catchy ad libs, maybe some slick shit here and there, slick jabs, which I'll probably get in Stole Your Flow. But I'm not looking for more than that. If I get what I just mentioned, I'll be happy with that. Maybe I faded out of a need from A$AP Rocky to do that. I've never really expected A$AP Rocky to do that. Excuse me. Maybe you have. I think that if I get a different rhyme scheme, if he deviates from what I've already heard from him, I'll be not surprised, but I'll be happy. I'm like, okay. But I think the evolution on this work of art is going to come from the production and how he pieces things together. All right, let's continue.
$4,500 on a Hummer, no gas, 89 price on the ticket. Exercise, eat up my vegetable, fuck us some decimal, bout hit bitten. Stun about the hunters, gonna come in no fast. Shut it, gon' bag it, lick it. Gift wrap, package, ship it. Make it from rack to riches. Dumb shit. Act like you don't know, run shit. On the front porch and the function. I checkin' my sneakers, no checks on my sneakers. Just Puma got beat, yeah, the goodie grill. Pull up to the church in my hoodie then. I'm about to get money, but should he then? I ride around in the old pink Mercedes, the pussy whip like Killer Cam. My braids looking like I could be Jim. They looking around like that could be them. Lot of options around and you could be them. If we talking about pockets, you know my fat. We talking your chain since they could be thin. On the line, another dollar, let me in. Who get more pussy than the lesbian? Hanging from the helicopter, Spider-Man. Came a white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Came a white B.O. spinning like a helicopter. Fuck with young pretty block or pretty pop you. Yeah. Fucking with that pretty block, yeah. Might pretty pop you. Came a white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Came a white B.O. spinning like a helicopter. Fuck with young pretty block or pretty pop you. Yeah. Fucking with that pretty block, yeah. Might pretty pop you. Used to be niggas do anything for a new check. Nowadays, these days, niggas do anything for a blue check. When tennis shoes had to check, or 3 stripes on the side, way before Puma cut the check. Yeah, 3 strikes, that's your life. Niggas running out of sweat, niggas running out of breath, niggas running out of time. Yeah, niggas running into debt. Word to everything, I've been in it. In the internet, niggas set the trend, now the trend is set. Then they run and do it, and then forget who did it best. Take my white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Niggas know. Take my white B.O. spinning like a helicopter. Like a helicopter. Bump up with young pretty block or pretty pop. Pretty pop. You be fucking with pretty flock. Go, I pretty pop. You grip. Take my white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Take my white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Fuck with young pretty flock or pretty pop. You fucking with that pretty flock or might pretty pop. You grip. Take my white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Take my white tee off, spin it like a helicopter. Fuck with young pretty Flocko, I PD pop you. Fucking with that pretty Flocko, might PD pop you.
Travis, like Cardi, they curate their music to be performed and to have music videos, like to build a culture around it, to build a subculture around it, to build an atmosphere around it. That's the purpose the music is. It's the vehicle for other things that they throw in personality, they throw in curation, they throw in, like, the music is the vehicle, right? Without the other elements, it probably would not be enough. If you look at it, just the music, you isolated, just take it just like this, all you had, right? You may think it's not enough. You may think it's lacking something. You may think it's like, okay, it feels unfinished maybe to a different listener, but you have to take into the world that they're building. You have to take all that into account. You have to take into the atmosphere. You have to take into there being another extension of it. Like it's like this is one part of it, but how it lives out in the real world is another part of it. So when you click it and when you see them performing at Rolling Loud, and maybe you are in attendance at Rolling Loud, and you maybe see a Playboi Carti or see all the people in OPM, you see these different people that are performing, and like Uzi and stuff like that, and Travis, I think it clicks. Like, I'm not running around hearing Fiend every day, right? But if within the arena that they thrive in, and you throw in Fiend, you throw in Fiend at a gathering, you throw in Fiend at a party, you throw in Fiend at a mosh pit, I may be aging out of that. I may want to listen to that at the comfort of my own home, but I think it clicks more. And I don't think we as a culture, as a hip hop culture, are ever going to age out of the need for fly shit and energy, right? Even if, I hate to say that, maybe I may be a hypocrite, it shouldn't always come at the expense of great lyrical content, right? But I feel like they can thrive together within the culture, right? There's always going to be fly shit, and there's always going to be a time to spit very thoughtful, heavy, literature driven, wordplay heavy, thematic, theatrical cadences, to where you can hear Kendrick, or you can hear Lupe Fiasco, you can hear Mick Jenkins, you can hear Saba, you can hear these different type of lyricists, even Brownsville Carr. You think of all these different people that use their voice, and they use their love for literary devices in writing to convey their artistic liberties, their artistic freedom, if you get what I mean. They use their 16s, they use their metaphors, they use their similes, they use their punchlines to that be the focus in their music. Whereas both should they should both come together in our culture, and it should serve different people within our culture, right? I think that if you're looking for that in this artist, you may think this is not enough, but it serves its purpose clearly, right? If you go to Rolling Loud, you'll be like, oh, I get it. But I say it all to say I'll wrap that up, and maybe a word salad, but I want to wrap that up in this concise thought that we will never go forward as a culture and not need fly shit or not need energy. And I feel like I'm going to get that in Don't Be Dumb. I'm not going to get the lyrical shit. I'm not going to get, and if I do, if I do get it within these tracks, I'll be happy, but I'm not expecting it. I don't know if you're expecting it as a listener. You can let me know in the comment box down below, but I'm not expecting that. And therefore, I think that I'll be able to enjoy this album a lot more, not expecting that and getting what I think I'm going to get out of A$AP Rocky, because he's conditioned us as listeners from 2011 to expect a certain thing. Now, Testing, I think, was completely experimental, and he completely deviated from the fly shit. It just became weird shit. To me, it was too weird for me. But if you throw in the fly elements and this or that, okay, all the other experimental things, it becomes another layer of his personality. Because it's like, we're all complex individuals and complex human beings and what we want to do with our art, I think it's going to be looked at with a lot more color and with a lot more appreciation if you don't deviate too far from what we know you for. If you built your audience to expect one thing, I think you should still feed them that and then give them the other shit that you've grown to, that you've experienced in London, experienced in Sweden, experienced in all these different locations. Take that with you and build a melting pot of a sound. And I feel like you won't age out. You won't have that conversation. We want the old da-da-da. You get what I mean? They do that to Uzi a lot. We want the old Uzi. You won't get that. You'll get like, oh, wow, he's still giving us what we know him for, and he's growing. He's matured. He's taken that sound and what he said in Popcast. This is the music that the guy that you know me for in 2011, ASAP, would be making in 2026. And like, I get that. I understand that. All right, let's move on.
Motherfuckers getting real fucked up around here. On the internet and all you niggas listening and everything. Look, motherfuckers, don't think that I give two shits. We're gonna change what the fuck I'm doing because of what you niggas say or think. Shit, it ain't nobody canceling no motherfucking dream. Nigga, I'm enhancing my shit. Nigga, I'm enhancing my shit. I always look for the good. And don't tell me how my production is and how this motherfucker sound, nigga. The buzz is about me. They talk about me, nigga, with this motherfucking staticky ass microphone. I ain't gonna put out no crystal clear garbage. I put out staticky good shit.
Good chaos is what he's alluding to, I think. It's a moment we all been waiting for, Store Your Flow, or a moment that I've been waiting for. I can't speak for you as the listener that's watching this reaction right now, but that's what I was looking for. All right, let's get into it.
First you stole my flow, so I stole your bitch. I can't trust a soul, just my pole and my kids. Swear to never lie, cause my heart hope to die. Then I sold the switch, then I hit it with a kiss. All red, Mary Jane's just a Maserati paint. Dancing on everything, wasn't even potty trained. Niggas getting BBL, lucky we on body shame. Throwing dirt on Rocky name, turn around and copy game. Peace songs, black on black peace stones, black onyx, black diamond shining, black jeans on, all black chrome, black with black iPhone, black hoodie, black boy don't dance, mostly gangsta. Stole my flow, so I stole your bitch. If you stole my style, I need at least like 10%. With all due disrespect, I hope you take offense. I'ma leave my print, and I won't leave you. Ready made. Independent, my niggas got major business. We in the building, my nigga, not just intended. You just a sensitive nigga, still in this feeling. You bit the image, my nigga, I had to switch. First you was my bro, pussy nigga switched. Turn into a op, fuck his block, he a bitch. What? Might pull up to your crib, spin it like the rent, or spin it like the time that you ain't spinning with your kid. Ready made. Take these boy to school, they try to Columbine ya. Word to Tyler, we see you bomb like Oppenheimer. Couple milli just to rock at a fucking concert. Headliner, bottom line, ready made. They say Flocka, where you been? Feel like you deprived us. Only go with a llama, friendly reminder. I fiber, I pray to always strive and prosper. Now I'm a father, my bitch better than my toddler. My baby mama, Rihanna, so we unbothered. Hip hop is my house, welcome to me casa, yeah. Take me back to the days in the club when your boy gotta hold you up while she dirty wine. Yeah. You stole my flow, so I stole your bitch. I can't trust a soul, just my pole and my kid. Swear to never lie, right hand up to God. Then I sold the switch, then I hit it with a kiss. Mwah.
You stole my flow, so I stole your bitch. If you stole my style, I need at least like 10%. All the disrespect, I hope you take offense. I won't leave my print, and I won't leave. Ready made.
The rest of you motherfuckers just sit back and wait. Quit acting like groupies and shit. Wanna be like me so motherfucking bad. So when a man get can tell me about handling business, being about making his money and still doing what the fuck he wanna do, then you can come up here and tell me some shit. Nigga, I'm just here to tell you stories. That's it. I ain't gotta explain to you motherfuckers every single little detail and why and where and which and why and all this shit about every last decision in my motherfucking life. I don't owe you shit.
That song has some mosh and rage elements that I think that is going to be within the concert and festival circles. It's going to take a life of its own, and it already has. I think he already performed it at Rolling Loud, and it was a movie from what I saw, but it's always going to be over a girl. I know they said in the Popcast interview, I referenced that. You should watch that. A$AP Rocky that's probably going to be one of the only interviews that he does on this album run. But he sat down with those guys, those gentlemen, and they asked him where did it go wrong between him and Drake. Obviously, the song is a shot to Drake, and they was as alluded to in the song, they were once friends. They did music together, great music. They went on tour together, the Club Paradise tour, very close. And it's, they just grow apart. I think they grew apart, and then them dating and being intimate with the same women add insult to injury, added an exclamation point on top of like, we're just growing apart, we're going in two different directions. That answer would have been acceptable had they not been intertwined and linked to the same woman, which was Rihanna and also Drake's baby mother, but mainly Rihanna, right? The superstar, megastar, icon, global sensation Rihanna, right? If it not been her linking them two together, we probably could have accepted they just went in two different directions and they're doing two different things. They got families. Sometimes we just, the distance separates us. It's okay, right? We would have accepted that. But with Drake referencing this situation on Family Matters and saying that talking about my baby mother, then, do the math who I was hitting then. I'm paraphrasing it. You can go to Family Matters and listen to that record and hear the similes in which he said and perfectly articulated. If you want it word by word, flow for flow, word for word, if you want it, go to Family Matters. But he said that I didn't even know you was rapping again. They only talk about your fit these days. When you're cuddled up with Rihanna, ask her if this was a good decision. Probably only going to release music when it comes with a kid or when it's attached to Rihanna, right? We're not here for you. We're here for Rihanna, and you're an extension of her, basically, is what Drake is alluding to. And then, Drake has been saying things about how he's been taking shots at Rihanna, how the intercourse was average and this and that, right? He alluded to her on effing Fan, so he was clearly hurt that what he thought was a mutual friend in A$AP Rocky, or he thought it was a close friend, excuse me, and they had a mutual situation in Rihanna. He thought a close friend of A$AP Rocky wouldn't go on to have kids with somebody who he was so closely linked to and told us in the world that he was in love with, madly in love with. So I clearly influenced you over the years, is what A$AP is saying on Stole Your Flow. So it's only right that I'm going to take the girl that you were in love with. It is what it is, all right? You guys weren't friends, you were co-workers, okay? You benefited from each other. Drake benefited from the new sound, the new way that A$AP was, the new type of hold that he had on the youth. A$AP Rocky benefited from the cosign and Drake's popularity. Let's be done with each other, all right? This is no longer mutually beneficial. Let's take shots at each other. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I hate to be so long-winded, but I feel like I've explained as much as I could why the relationship went bad. You guys weren't really friends to begin with. That's I could have summed that up in 5 seconds. I really could have. Let's get into player.
till I go inside they motherfucking face. Lil' bro, put that whole number in your notes, don't make it hot. Is she curvy, just like Steph Curry? Gotta take a shot, this player shit don't stop. Pimpin' dead, ain't no wiping thoughts. Gator croc, bunch of silk Versace shirts. Feel like pop, keep it brief, nigga, no receipts. Don't text, nigga, don't be mad. If she pillow talking with the next nigga, Doji bad. She just got a Birkin from that next nigga. Like the gas, find a bitch to smash. She be vexed, nigga. One of them diamonds be going, the lights be turning off. Whenever I'm going out, nigga, look like you showing off. I do not show about this for the older folk, I don't even know you, bro. If you been running up, you can get sauce from each and every one of us. Show 'em how to ball, show 'em how to play. I'ma shoot my shot, hit 'em with the J. Cross, 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 niggas in the way. Shoot 'em, shoot 'em, shoot 'em, like a harder in the paint. Taking care of your kids, boy, that's player shit. One bitch, boy, that's player shit. No baby mama drama, no new friends, boy, that's player shit. No switch, boy, that's hater shit. You snitch, boy, that's lame as shit. Forever talking shit on someone that's religious. Still a 1 and 9, shorty shit down. I don't mean no harm, I just wanna inquire. She stay on my line, I stay on the mind. Them boys must be blind if they can't tell you mine, shorty. Yeah, cause you mine, shorty. Cause you mine, shorty. Is you mine, shorty? Cause you fine. Is you mine, shorty? Is you mine, shorty? Is you mine, shorty? Cause you fine, shorty. Yeah. One of them diamonds be going, the lights be turning off. Whenever I'm going out, nigga, look like you showing off. I do not show about this for the older folk, I don't even know you, bro. If you been running up, you can get shots from each and every one. Show 'em how to ball, show 'em how to play. I'ma shoot my shot, hit 'em with the J. Cross, 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 niggas in the way. Shoot 'em, shoot 'em, shoot 'em, I go harder in the pain.
Come kiss me. 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 Don't have to pay for my attention. Come kiss me. 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 Don't have to pay for my attention.
Interpolation or vocal stab or that keeps repeating is an interesting touch and it has an interesting texture on the vocals. It reminds me of something like would be like a Knowledge dub, you know, the producer Knowledge, one half of No Worries with Anderson .Paak. He's a producer on his own, but I may be like, oh, Knowledge, he KNX. If you're a hip hop fan, you know, I don't. But it's competing and distracting, but it also fits, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if it's meant to steal the attention because it's overlapping over what is the refrain? Yeah, this would be the refrain. It's taking away from this attention, but it's already been. It's had like 3 or 4, 5 to 6 bars of this already. So I think it's introduced here to. It's supposed to take attention away from this, but it collides with it. It's chaotic, which I don't know if I like it or if I dislike it. It sits in the middle, but I could see if I was playing it, just maybe some days I'd be into that this sort of part may turn you off and you may just skip to the next record when this comes in. But I could also see this be like, okay, this is a cool little novelty in the record. That's dope. Especially on the first listen, I'm like, okay, that's an interesting feature. But it's some cool shit, it's some player shit. I like it. I skipped Stay Here for Life. You're probably like, yo, you skipped Stay Here for Life. I'm gonna go right back into that. But I got so consumed with my thoughts at the end of Stole Your Flow that I accidentally skipped that. So let's get into Stay Here for Life. Let me check on my camera. We still going. That. All right, let's get to Stay Here for Life.
Look at the sky. I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here.
That's Brent Faiyaz. Brent Faiyaz, he didn't want to credit Brent. I was like, is that Weeknd? It's definitely Brent. I'm pretty sure I'm going to skip and see Brent. You're not going to credit? So it's just a secret feature? Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure that's Brent Faiyaz, though.
Baby, look at the sky. Shining bright tonight. I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here.
Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back right now. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back right now. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back.
I wish that I could stay.
It's so hard to say goodbye to think about them when the day to end. Ducking paparazzi, my Mercedes Benz 5%. Gotta drive an hour, drive my eye behind the 10. Gotta speed and drive to be on time, your flight arrive at 10. Boys don't cry, but boy, that girls some boys to men. Birdie told me girls don't cry unless it's over me. Gone with the wind, if I'm gone, going in. Gone rogue, we on 10. Get a towel, throw it in. Fuck you, won't fuck your friend. Fuck sleep, let's fuck again. Fuck you to sleep in my suite, then wake you up, then fuck again. Most folks hope we don't win. Don't fold, then we don't bend. When you alone, we have phone sex. FaceTime me when you undress. I'm too strong to be role playing. Shoot the club, we could co-parent. Tell them hoes, mind their own business.
My fairy tale with a happy ending.
I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here. Baby, look at the sky. Shining bright tonight. I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here.
Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back right now. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back.
I wish that I could stay here.
Last call, but I'm at least like 2 in. Been waiting since you flew in. Been thinking and pursuing. I see life through a new lens. It's shaking, that shit move in. Been thinking you should move in. Let's mate and have a few kids. Why the fuck not? Truth is, I just got struck by Cupid. Let's make this shit exclusive. She wear it if the shoe fit. I lost her, I would lose it. She hop up on it, do tricks. I twist it like a Rubik's. No pillow talk, no loose lips. Why the fuck not?
Just like I've been looking for you all year long. Have you been looking for me as well? Am I on to something? No, am I wrong? Only time will tell. I wanna keep you here with me and do some things you won't believe. Touch me, baby girl. Then I let you touch on me. Just look at the sky. Ooh, babe.
Yeah, you know I got you.
I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here. Baby, look at the sky. Shining bright tonight. I wish that I could stay here for life. I wish that I could stay here.
Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back right now. Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back.
I wish that I could stay here.
Ain't enough dials on the clock. Got me looking down at my watch. Wish I could buy time back.
But smokers just holler at me. I keep it for smoking focus. Don't bother me. For smokers just holler at me. I keep focused. Don't bother me. For smokers just holler at me. For smoking focus. Don't bother me. For smokers just holler at me. I keep focused. Don't bother me. I know what I need to think. I'm tracking in my body. Staring in out these and just be streaming. Chasing out this madness. Every time them things I never flip away. The people that beat the money. Trust me, it's tough for getting this shit. If I'm smoking focus, don't bother me. For smokers just holler at me. I keep focused, don't bother me. For smokers just holler at me. For smoking focus, don't bother me. For smokers just holler at me. I keep focused, don't bother me. I know what I need to think. I'm tracking in my body. Staring in out these and just be street.
Okay, I like the switch up of like the 3 6 Mafia slow down, pitch down vocals and taking down the tempo. That's, you know, something that he's been known to do. Entirely too long of a song. Like 5 minutes and 46 seconds is too long for a record like that. That could have been 3:30. That should have been around 3:33 minutes. Entirely too long. So over the years, what am I? 6 records in, since I already done Playa. He hasn't grown much as a rapper over the years, but he's grown in influence, which I think that's his message. I think he when they asked him what he wanted to be known as, or maybe they didn't ask him, he just said it. He didn't say, I wanted to be the best rapper ever, the greatest rapper ever, or like, what do they think of it? What does he think of himself? He said he thinks of himself as a Renaissance man. So like, culturally relevant, a lot of cultural currency, who they look to. It's just like the face of like, yeah, culture, streetwear, fashion, all that combined, right? I think he's a reflection of what they know of Harlem men to be, right? Fly, get a lot of girls, or like with the baddest chicks, you know, fly whips, a lot of fly shit, you know. He's a product of his environment, of New Harlem, and even old Harlem and New York in general. But he looks at rap last, like as rap as the art form. I still think he uses rap to get his message across. And I think, you know, my friends at the Rap Rankings podcast, they look at Currency as like this meat and potatoes rapper, right? I don't know if they look at A$AP Rocky as part of the same coin of what Currency represents with his music and his art form. He just gets to his spots, he says his fly shit. Or like a Larry June. I think that A$AP Rocky represents a Larry June, you know, what Dom Kennedy represents for us in the West. I think also Dom Kennedy is a better rapper, but that's neither here nor there. He represents for New York what I think Larry June or, you know, somebody like that represents for us. And it's either for you or it isn't, right? So I understand why it may not be for you and I understand why it may be for you. But you let me know in the comment box what you think down below. Let's get on to, I've already done Playa, clearly. Let's get on to No Trespassing.
Years later, same show, I'm smelling like me.
Still smelling like weed.
Sitting all alone in the glass tower like Scarface, trying to hit vapes in the bubble bath shower.
Still smoking my weed.
Damn, bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down.
Niggas talking reckless, must be out his mind. X him off the checklist, read between the lines. I might move to Texas, roll around with my weapons. And then if you trespass, I'ma shut him down.
Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down. Bro, shut it down.
Brand new, then I fucking try. Big ass necklace, what's the fucking rhyme? VVS's, motherfuckers blind.
Not trespass.
Jump up the porch, don't run up on my doorstep. Better watch your step, nigga. She want one-on-one sex, we don't do the quartet. Baby, lose your corset. We ain't felt divorce yet, we ain't losing court yet. Remember, used to force checks, no Nike Cortez, but I'm seeing more checks. Moving on up like George Jefferson. About the projects, now crib looking like Georgettes. V5, 4 phone coming, they done woken up the beast high. Dog ho, I'm walking on the leash. I just want a refund, but you ain't got no receipt. Fuck with me, I could put you on your feet. Weak in your knees, that's W, the V. Chauffeur for the S, the U, the V. How you got a job, you don't even know the keys. Yeah, you in the building, but your name ain't on the lease. Niggas looking jealous, see it in his eyes. Niggas acting desperate, you ain't gotta lie. I might move to Texas, we'll run with protection. Pull up to your section, hit him with that fire.
Bro, shut it down. 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 Bro, shut it down.
Brand new, then I fucking try. Big ass necklace, what's the fucking rhyme? VVS's, motherfuckers blind. AP Rolex, motherfucking time. Been that nigga since you knew me, cash money. Been that nigga since a juvie, switching shit. Ridiculous, jewelry dripping, dipping, different shit. Way your shit, still up in the shop, fixing it. Boy, you know you window shoppers in the dealership. Boy, you seen where I shop, you mean the membership. Drove straight up off the lot, started shipping shit. Try to tell him, don't be dumb, still an idiot. I might go to Barcelona or to Bossa Nova. I'm a boss when I walk, holders. Quarter my charge on the Saturday, they pending on you. Go to church on the Sunday, on the sisters on you. Straight from the courtroom to the stage, another big performance. Bro, shut it down. 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 Niggas talking reckless, must be out his mind. X him off the checklist, read between the lines. I may move to Texas, roll around with my weapons. If they disrespecting, I'ma shut them down.
There's a lot of interesting things going on in that beat. Feels like something you would hear before a bar fight, to be honest with you. But yeah, these are elements that I predicted would be some things to focus on going into an ASAP Rocky in 2026. I think that him showcasing his skill set as a rapper is not of his importance. I think it's one of the things on the lower tier of priority when it comes to his artistry, and that's okay, right? And I think he's one of those things that he's one of those artists that has to pair the music with the visual. He's like Busta Rhymes. So when I heard him mention Busta Rhymes, I was like, okay, yeah, that feels intentional, because I look at ASAP Rocky as a visual artist more than just a rapper first, which is like, I feel like he would consider that to be a compliment. I don't think he would consider that to be a diss if he heard that. I think that's what he's going for. Very intentional. So when I see him visually, I feel like a lot of his energy is put towards the visual elements. So when I heard him on the Popcast, I think that's what it's called, the Popcast platform, and he mentioned how he tapped in with Tim Burton to bring a lot of his ideas to life, a lot of his energies were a lot of his focus and energy was going into the visual elements, the spooky elements, the prosthetics, just like I think it was the Don't Be Dumb visual it was Punk Rocky visual, where he had the big eye, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what Rocky's going for. It's like, okay, like when you see Rocky, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. But when you just hear him, I would be like, I'm not that impressed. But that's not his focus. And once you get past that, like, I'm not making like exceptions or concessions for his shortcomings. I think this is someone who knows where people check for him for. Do you check for Rocky to be a lyricist? I don't. If you are, I think you're wasting your time. Like, we understand that J. Cole's around the corner. Like, if you're looking for the lyrical shit, that's next month. That's in February. If you're looking for that. So I'm pleased with what I'm getting so far. Now, if he takes his foot off the gas in the curation element and in the production, and things become more stale in that department, then I'll be like, okay, I think that's where I'm going to reserve my critique for. But at this moment in time, I don't think it's necessary to judge the lyrical content. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, let me know in the comment box down below. All right, let's get into Stop Snitching, which seems like another shot, obviously, of the legal situation they just came off of. Was it ASAP Bari? Relly. That was on. Was it Relly? I know Kendrick Lamar had a line about it. I think it was Relly that was on the stand pointing the finger. Let's get into it.
Boy, this how rich niggas living, everything cost too much. Boy, this how rich niggas living, everything cost too much.
Drop top Benz with all my pendants. Middle finger up, never pointing with my index. Out the buy, stop sign, shirt to stop the snitching. Won't drop a dime, do my time, standing on the bit, and yeah. Everything cost too much. My niggas, we bought too much. These neighbors, they saw too much. Coincidence, they call too much. Look, these bitches, they talk too much, like touch and such. Real niggas, they keep in touch. Little nigga that can't be touched. Little homie from around the way got locked up like the other day. Quiet type almost all his life. All of a sudden got something to say. Caught a case and did a deal with Satan. Got extorted, he was giving payments. Now he in the office giving statements.
Some people got him on the tape.
Did some shit, then he told. Did a bit, now he grown. Came home, he a clone. Now it's like unknown. Not a visit, not a call. The feds were listening all along. Self-snitching on the song. They was tapping on his phone. These days, these niggas from a different school. These days, these young niggas ain't snitching cool. Youngins play by different rules. Look, I'm from where niggas talk, get physical. Niggas shoot and get critical. When niggas die, get biblical. YGs to OGs, stay the fuck up the interviews. You was just to say cheese, talking like a segregation room. Ricos for the whole team. Yeah. You was throwing up the big B's. Your partner do the big C's. Now you're serving 15. Gucci James with the stones, like the old Jim Jones. Did big Rick, did chrome. We was so thin back then, just skin and bones. Look how much we grown. We done been through it all, to the end from the start. Let's go.
These niggas talking too much. He get to tellin' when my people selling now we gotta slide in the truck. He got the packages jumping his back and the junkies just buying it up. Customers lining it up. We blowing Zion and Tux. Yo, baby daddy sit down and be pissed. Rapping this bitch made. All up in Harlem, Colombian bitch. Under her tongue, the bitch blade. How could you snitch on your brother when that was the person that's keeping your rent paid? Lemonade, Cadillac, big lay. How about to be on Wednesday? Too many horses in. Sleeping with women from Texas to London, there's too many choices in here. She got 2 million, believing her husband, I got a divorce in my ear. Just yesterday, fell asleep in the ride, my bitch got a Porsche in the rear. Butter your fabric and softener. Niggas a lot to their mama and daddy, but go tell the truth to an officer. Don't be surprised when you're coughing up. Flip on the splash and we offing them. He trying to move out the country, I don't even think they like rescue stop here. Stay away from the streets, cause it's mafia. Top ends with all my pendants. Middle finger up, never pointing with my index. Out the stop sign, shirt to stop the snitching. On top of dime, do my time, standing on the bit. Gucci James with the stones, like the old Jim Jones. Did big Rick, did chrome. We was so thin back then, just skin and bones. Look how much we grown. We done been through it all, to the end from the start. Let's go.
I wasn't throwing no gang signs right there. I'm not gang affiliated. I was just saying this is good shit. All right, the production is hard, subject matter is hard. Sauce Walka. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! I was, you know what I mean? I was bobbing my head, but when he came on, the ooh-wee, the energy changed like that. That was a great feature. And I do like the fact that this is something that Travis does a lot, where when he releases the album, he doesn't tell you if there's features at all. So I was not expecting Sauce Walka. I know he says that, you know, Rocky's like, I'm an element of surprise type of dude. Like, I like spontaneity. I think that he really honed in on that with this album. I know he said that 85% of this, or 85 to 9% of this album was recorded within the last year, and a lot of the leaks. I didn't know he had so much music that got leaked from this process. He said it was like 40 tracks that got leaked. God, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of records. And only 2 records that got leaked appeared on this album. But I like that a lot. Yeah, he bleeds his influences. That's the second reference to Jim Jones that I think I've heard on this album, or at least the second reference to the Diplomats. I know he said Killer Cam on this album. They're all from Harlem. So, yeah, he's the extension. A lot of people look at him as the extension of Pharrell and Kanye, like that branch. And he is. Rocky is, but he's very much so an amalgamation of his New York influences as well. Like he mentions, you know, Wu-Tang Clan. He mentions Onyx. I think Onyx. I'm pretty sure Onyx is from New York. If I'm not, please correct me. Onyx, Wu-Tang Clan, obviously 3 6 Mafia, obviously the Diplomats, and then those other things. So it's just like when he lets that braggadocious type of, you know, energy bleed through, I think he's at its best. If he's not, he has to step. Like, if Rocky steps throughout, like, and the production has to complement his energy of stepping, then it'll be like, I feel like they complement. That's a perfect marriage of just like, he is masculinity, like hyper masculinity in the fly fashion format of just like, we get girls, we do fly shit, we're in fly cars, we get money. Masculinity, Harlem shit 101. The Renaissance man 101, right? Okay, like if the production falls flat, Rocky falls flat. It's in perfect harmony. If the production's not knocking, Rocky gets turned off. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. the production has to knock. It's not one of those things where Rocky's going to carry the production. That's not him, in my opinion. That's not him. They got to work together. And sometimes the production does the heavy lifting when it comes to a Rocky record. I'm just being honest. But I know one of the interviewers from the Popcast platform, and they did this piece with Rocky recently for this album rollout. And he made an interesting word. Like, what's an interesting word choice? I think he said magnanimous. Which he's very kind and generous about his influence, right? He's cool. He's cool about it. Like, I know niggas ran off of my flow, ran off of my style, but here go another one. Like, he doesn't seem bitter about it. You know, some people will come off bitter, i.e. Nicki Minaj. Like, she comes off very bitter about her influence. Like, you didn't bow down to me. You didn't kiss the ring. How dare you? Like, it doesn't come across that way. It's just like, you know, y'all know who it is. Like, I may like say it like, you know, it's not the focus. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, like, I'm doing all this fly shit. By the way, remember who came first. All right, y'all got that understood? Let's move on. That's how I feel about Rocky. But of course, if y'all got a different interpretation, let me know in the comment box down below. Let's get into STFU. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Is that heaven for a pig? Might spray paint that on my van. Hit 200 on the bridge. Screaming, catch me if you can. Mama, I'm not coming home. I've been living with the band. They fuck sticking to the plan. I'm trying to stick it to the man.
What? What? Now I'm feeling rush. I'm feeling hot as such. Now the crowd is just on touch. And the mind don't rush. What? No time. I don't rush. I done fucked up. All this shit I looked up. And I'm fucked up. They done got me fucked up. Now I'm fucked up. All that shit that I done drunk. They these niggas out of luck. What?
How you ask for handouts and you ain't hit the concrete? They say Haitians eating cats. I make sure my dogs eat. Rich. I make sure it's under the seat. I ain't got no time for the week.
No time. Look at the paddock. No time. She looking back at it. No time. Yeah, what's up, son? I'm really up. Tell Goose, tell these niggas fucked up.
When are you Rihanna? Shut the fuck up.
Like, when's the new album done?
Shut the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Watch your mouth get the fuck up. Him in a bit of the he gon' fling it to the house. We gon' fully in the half a minute. Get up with him in a half a minute. Hey, stop 111, folks, get fucked up. Pull up, go beat it and shut the fuck up. Mousy Rocky full of waka. Son of my face.
What? Out of luck. What? Now I'm feeling rush. I'm feeling hot as such. Now the crowd is just on touch. And the mind don't rush.
No time.
What?
No time.
I don't rush.
Throw some shit. Sock a beat. Throw some shit. Bitch talking like she knows some shit. Broke nigga always owe some shit. Always begging trying to hold some shit. He ain't my twin on some awesome shit. Quit lying to hoes like he close some shit. I'm a grown man on my wholesome shit. Talking shit, boy, I torture this. Pretty boy ish, grew up with the pimps and socialists. Always on my shit like porcelain. In a mosh pit with all my ornaments. And my chains twisted like contortionists. For the office, I went corporate. Too much insubordinate, fortunately. They disappointing me, be off this shit. Bitch!
That could be a facelift. You even on that. You even on that. That could be a facelift. That could be a ghost flip. That could be a facelift. You even on that.
Boy, this a parent's worst nightmare to hear this blaring out of their kid's living room. Out of their kid's bedroom. Oh, yeah, this a boomer's nightmare. You hear your kid playing this? Oh no. What have I done? That's all that energy. You hear this blaring from the bedroom? Oh my God, what have we done as parents? We failed. But from the kid, you know, there's some kid bumping this out in the world. It's like, this is my shit. He understand me. This is like, yeah, any WWF fan, this is like, hold on, Edge and Christian. You remember Edge and Christian? What are them vampires? This is This is something that Blade go into when he about to start slipping and sliding on shit, man. This is hold on, man. Hold on, man. Let me go ahead and no, I can't. Hold on, man. Agent. Hold on, man. This something they would have came out to. Oh yeah, all that. Gangrel, all that. This is they music for sure. 100%. You see all that? All that. All that. This, that right here. All that. Yeah, 100%. 100%. What else was I gonna say? Is that it? Oh shit, man. On my shit on some porcelain shit. That was a cute line. He ate my twin on some Olsen shit. That was a cute line. I'm fucking with that though. I'll never come back to this again. Alternative Rocky in the building. Dope record, dope visuals. Yeah, like I said, I already heard this record, but you know, I wanted to hear it within the flow of the reaction. It was dope, especially coming off STFU. So I assume we're entering the alternative section of the album. So I'm interested to see how the shift in tone, direction, energy, and production impacts the album's flow in totality. Let's get into Air Force, Black DeMarco.
Been away a long time, very nice to see you. Pussy boy don't really like me, I don't like him either. Live on a rock star street, next door a Beetle. When I die, I'ma ask Jesus for a feature. When they see him, fainting, see him, popping, Tito, mama, see them. Had an anorexic model, bitch, she was a eater. If a nigga tryna slime me, I'ma do him green. I'ma guard in these streets, on my bars in VP. My old hoes in D now, there's more fish in the sea. Kiss my kids before I sleep, R.I.P. ODB. Fuck CO, fuck CO, fuck OBBs. With jeans, we wear 3, with my heart on my sleeve. Where your bra, she with me. Fuck you mean, nigga. Fuck a check up, nigga, run a check up. Let them rest up, tell them catch up. Let me dress it up, watch me flex up. Let me switch the style, shawty turn around. Rari car alarm going off. Drive it like it's stolen, pulling off. Fuck the world, nigga, living for the law. Nigga showing out, I'm going up. It's so very good to see you. Very nice to see you once again. Every time, bumblebees are buzzing, wings are ringing, the bells again. Give me at least a vest, give me at least some 6, give me at least a vest, give me at least some flex, give me at least a vest, give me at least some 6, give me at least a vest, give me at least a flex. Pretty boy hopping off the porch, pretty boy hopping off the porch, city boy mobbing in New York, pretty boy modeling Dior. Real wolf pack from the door, smoking booth pack like a pack of Newports. Judge want my ass, smoke a pack in the court. Digging in your door, all black Air Force. Old school whip, got a phone and it's cordless. Glass slippers porcelain and match with the toilets. I'm the type of nigga jump your man Air Jordan. I be with your bitch late night, James Corden. They back nervous, I'm back but a different version. I got a scratch in the walls, you barely scratching the surface. I ain't copping no purses, I ain't swapping no verses. Taking pics through the glass, it's hard to feel like a person. Rari car alarm going off. Drive it like it's stolen, pulling off. Fuck the world, nigga, living for the law. Nigga showing out, I'm going up. It's so very good to see you. It's very nice to see you once again. Every time, bumblebees are buzzing. Bells again. Free your mind, floating on the current. Our hearts are racing, we'll never feel alone again. We high, 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 we high.
Probably the most adventurous record that I've heard on the album so far. Black DeMarco taking some influence from Mac DeMarco. I'm guessing these background vocals are Mac DeMarco. I'm not sure. I can't recognize his voice. I know his name, but I'm not a Mac DeMarco fan, so let me know if I'm thinking he contributed to the record. So that had like a soft core feeling to where the interpolation was soft in nature, and then it returned back to that head banging nature. I could definitely hear Cardi on that record. A lot of those Cardi cadences seem like it would be fitting if Cardi was on the record. Had an anorexic, she was an eater was an interesting line. You had another one before that line. Before anorexic, she was an eater. When I Die, I'm gonna ask Jesus for a feature. It would have been nice to hear like a on that more softer part of the record to hear like a woman voice, maybe Tia Corinne, Rico Nasty. I'm forgetting Shorty's name that did the softcore album. I'm gonna find out right now. I can't think of her name right now. Fouché would have been dope on that record. If you're not familiar with Fouché, I think you would like her. Other than that, yeah, it was decent in execution. I didn't really have any problem with it. I think some woman background vocals would be dope on that. But yeah, like I said, this is probably the most adventurous and experimental record on the album, in my opinion. Let's get into Whiskey Release Me.
I want you right now. Ain't no more way, yeah, LB and me spinning. Tipsy kiss me so wet they make bridges. I don't burn no bridges. I'm tryna hold it in. I don't burn no friendship. Tryna hold it in. I don't burn no bridges. Tryna hold it in. I don't burn no friendship. Tryna hold it in. I don't burn no bridges. How could I resist? Wanna get high as we can get, that's how we exist. Like death don't play like they don't hear the kid read his lips. How to be a pimp, how to be legit. Didn't see the shit, got what you get. It all depends, she gon' get freaky on shit with all the friends. The neighbors gon' sleep peacefully, go ahead and do the bands. These boys probably give me credit for setting all these trends. If I come correct, she might give me sex, cause I'm way too grown to flex. Way too grown to stress you. I know how it feels. Break up over text, make up over sex. Make her holler, yes, no Tourette's. In and out, I love spills. You can tell we fuck still. Finna get a rush still, but out of respect. What do you expect? We don't work, it's no regrets. Only wish the best for you. You ain't feeling like, I'm really that nigga. Killer hype, just don't kill the mic, I really might kill you. Now we feeling nice, time to kill the lights. She like it in the dungeon fam, now I'm feeling like. If I show respect, she gon' give me 3 sons, never 4 or less. She gon' make me pre-cum, left it on the chest. They like where you get this beat from, let that whole wreck. Like you ain't signed no prenup, where you get your ring from? Jumping in the crowd, throwing sets during sets. I don't even sweat during sex, I'm a vet, bitch. Got you fucking there, hickeys on your back and neck. Bring that back to bed. She like, how could I resist? Wanna get high as we can get, and that's how we exist. If death don't play like they don't hear the kid read his lips. How to be a pimp, how to be legit. Didn't see the shit, and how what you pick. It all depends. She gon' get freaky over shit with all the friends. The neighbors gon' sleep peacefully, go ahead and do the bands. These boys can rock, give me credit for setting all these trends. No console, just paper. feeling the winds. No fun, no paper, nothing can replace
I always look forward to the West Side Gun ad-libs whenever I hear them. That was a nice touch on that. I think this album would be a lot more interesting if he had more character as a frontman, as the leading vocalist, as the leading voice on this record. When the production isn't the lead, because the lead man of this album is the production. But when the production shares the spotlight with Rocky, I would have liked for more personality to exude through the records, to cut through. Because, like, his personality is the cool guy. I'm the architect. I'm the originator of the sound, the style, this flow, this aesthetic. But, like, there's other tones in his voice I feel like he could use to showcase that. To where the different tones could shine bright in those instances. And what I mean by that is that if he added more character, and if he was more adventurous as a vocalist, and he took more risk with his voice, a lot of that could cut through more. Like, you wouldn't have to tell me you're the originator of the style. You could show me through your voice and through your aesthetics. Like, I could be like, oh yeah, you are. But the more you show me, the more I'm like, I have to respect it because there is truth in it. But I also have to say, on the other hand, that there's probably other people that probably do this style better than you. Now, they probably come from the fruits of your tree, ASAP, but they are a lot more interesting in execution. Like, Uzi is a lot more interesting in execution than you are, Rocky. But he probably comes from the fruits of your tree. Travis Scott is a lot more interesting in execution, but he comes from the fruits of your tree, and so on and so forth. Cardi is a lot more interesting in execution, but he comes from the fruits of your tree, so on and so forth. All right, let's continue. Let me check on my camera, or I may have to, depending on the battery level, I may have to. I may have time for one more record, and I'm about to hit the pause on it and come right back. All right, let's get into Robbery.
Superstar, jazz man, no guitar, rock star, in charge, in general, my girl is popcorn, y'all corns, all y'all do is log on, New York, eat it glizzy, now these niggas hot dog, AK in the seats, always been a hot boy, Dolce on the briefs, always been a top dog, Flacco season sauce on, some think I robbed them, why, last 7 years, only dropped like 5 songs, peace, love, by God, big bodyguard, strong on, bygones, I bygones, be bygones, can't do a fit check, you get the price wrong, snake printed leather, but you picked the python.
Get on top of me, baby. You like the way I shop, well, you should sponsor me, baby. I'm the Basquiat Banji. I know you want my band too, Nazi and Sadie's. Say that there, leave that there. We both rock Flintstones, they bound to stare. Dim late nights, we ate angel hairs. They gon' hate where they can compete or compare. Sex on the beach, please don't spill it on the meek. Address me as Chi-Chi, not Dolce when I'm in Luau. Rubies on the bro, vintage leather coat. You ain't invent this hoe, so please don't approach. Watch my black ass sit on this suede seat. We taking up space, these white folks don't faze me. Let's propose a toast, looks could kill the host. Princess cut diamonds on me, so cutthroat.
Come rock with me, babe. Take it all off, it's a robbery, babe. Yeah, get on top of me, babe. Open up your legs, save a spot for me, babe. Make it hot for me, babe. Kissing on your girl, swap with me, babe. Got it out the mud, whip it out the bowl, drop it on the scales, sell it down the road. Went from printed tees to vintage tees, now it's princess cuts to kiss the queen. If I'm the king of fashion, you the prince of thieves, so just bow your head and kiss the ring. Put on all my chains, I miss the T. And if you tattle, tell them Pistol Pete. Boy, they sliding, they stepping, won't miss the beat. Rob you to your face, thank you, and pinch your cheek.
And I'm tired of you niggas, honestly, nigga. I had to dust the crown of you niggas, I frown on you niggas. I had to get from round to you niggas. I ain't bowing down to not damn one of you niggas. Fashion killer ain't a gun on me, nigga. You ain't gotta be my blood to be a son of me, nigga. What? Real rap bitch. no prosthetics. I'm prophetic, niggas sucking off my tits.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to disturb, but this is a robbery. Yes, you heard right. Now, I'ma need everybody on the left to get undressed. Pause, your phones, your credit cards, keys to the cars. On my right, don't move, don't make a sound, you be alright. You can keep your pride in your life. Hey, player, let me see that ice. My number one option for sure.
You've been running through my mind like an obstacle course.
Got my hands on the thighs with my eyes on the door.
Cupid shot through my heart, then I dropped to the floor.
Now you getting all this blood over flock with the core.
Know you love you a baddie from the tropical shore.
Put your bags in my trunk like the top of the Porsche. Plus the rolls open up like them hospital doors. Yeah, now come on rock with me, babe. Take it all off, cause it's a robbery, babe. Take it off and get on top of me, babe. Open up your legs, save a spot for me, babe. That's right, make it hot for me, babe. Kissing on your girl, you can swap with me, babe. I know that you a lady, would you die for me, babe? I know that you a rider, would you die for me, babe? Come on.
Say that there, leave that there. We both rock Flintstones, they bound to stare. We ate angel hairs, they gon' hate, but they can't compete or compare. ASAP, Doshi.
Favorite record on the album. Doechii gave ASAP Rocky a bird bath. He washed him. Yeah. Cleaned it up real nice. Very clean. Very bidet style. Like cleaned his ass up. He got cleaned up. But I think ASAP Rocky intended for Doechii to clean his ass up. Like for sure. Very clean. Very clean. That was a great feature. Doechii dope as hell, man. Doechii dope as hell. That's why they on Aiden Ross's ass the way they are, man. You know? Not to say that like he deserved that type of verbal lashing just because he disagreed with her music, but the way he went about it, you know what I mean? Just that's neither here nor there. But I wanted to say that Doechii's very talented. I've said several times on this channel through various reviews that she's very talented. Very talented. So I went to go because I was like, oh, who is this? She's probably the most interesting voice on the album so far. And then once she said Doechii, I was like, oh yeah, it's Doechii. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Rocky is very dope when he splits his verse in half and he's like trading off with his feature. Whenever he has the opportunity to do that, to share the mic, whether it be Ferg in the past, whether it's been Q in the past, whether it's been Tyler in the past, when he's in that mode, dope as shit. It flows. Like it flows very well when he's able to do that. Favorite record on the album, for sure. All right, I'm going to jump right back into it. I'm sure my camera just died, but I'm going to jump right back into it.
I can see the sky crying when your rain falls tears. Gotta close the windows when the wind blows there. I can hear the hurricanes when the end's close near. She grabbed me a river, now it's on down here. Right about now, I'll do anything just to see your face every day. Right now, I'll do anything, sustain your grace, like anything, every day. Let me know we ain't died, feeling alive just like my vital sign. Show me your vital signs. Let me know we ain't died. Pinch me, let me know I'm alive. I ain't never been this high before. Out of life and nothing. Right about now, I'll do anything just to see your face every day. Right now I'll do anything, sustain your grace, like anything, every day. Trading all my chains, all my brands and names, changing all my ways, cut my braids, baby, just to hear you, just to feel you. Right about now I'll do anything, just to see your face every day. I can see the sky crying when your rain falls tears. Gotta close the windows when the wind blows dear. I can hear the hurricanes when the end's close near. She grabbed me a river, now it's all downhill. Right about now, I'll do anything just to see your face every day, every day. Cause right now, I'll do anything to stay in your grace, like anything, every day.
Dumb. Temporarily unable or unwilling to speak.
Trips, roll the 456, baby. 100 G's on the lick, baby. Bet on me for the win. Feel a breeze on the trip. Summer Eve on your pits, baby. Hennessy on your lips, baby. Bubbly on the trip, baby.
No mercy for the prince.
I ain't even see a cent. Tryna make ends meet. Niggas going back, though you in the can. As bet when they gamble. It just is what it is, baby. No more business with the friends. They don't wanna see you win. Backstab you in the end. Used to call a nigga twin back then, we ain't even really kin. Everybody need a kin. She more realer than a man. Roll a 456, she blow the dice, gave a kiss, baby. Write them 1/4/5. Treat the shit like the biggest strip. Take her home, make it strip, baby. Bring it back, make it flip, baby. Then take you on a trip, baby. Hold me down off the strength. Play Nintendo on my bitch. She ain't never even switch. Just we and this bitch. Sound like speaking French. Always us, never them, baby. Memories in the trench, back overseas with the click. See a people in the pit. 300 niggas that I'm with. Trojan kind of like Leonidas. Xerxes with the kick. I was 13 with a brick, baby. Been master how to whip. Big stepping in the shit, no half stepping in the shit. Niggas ass betting on the strip. Beat them ass naked, make them strip, baby. I'ma leave, don't trip, baby. I'ma leave no lip, baby. I'ma be real quick, baby. Brother gamer with the blick, rubber handle with the grip. Keep my hand on the hip. Lifestyles of the rich. Got lights out in the crib. New shoes for the kid. No food in the fridge. One small room in the crib. One wrong move, getting bliss. Gotta get it how you live. Lifestyles in shambles and shit. Lifestyles of the rich. Lifestyles in shambles and shit. Gamble with the rent. Nigga came up quick. Walk around with a chip on the shoulder, talking down. Get a chip on the soda. Fuck around, getting click. Run around, getting chauffeur. Can't walk around, so we walk down. Can't walk around, so we talking down. Be nice to that.
Is he getting some cheeks at the end of that record? Okay, so probably my second favorite record on the album, next to Robbery. The 3 different beats, you know, the 2 beat switches in the original beat, and there, this entire ensemble was dope. However, I feel like they should be 2 separate ideas. I feel like Trip should be its own song and fleshed out more. And I feel like that could have been like a take Rocky over the hill type of record. Like, we know Rocky's a big act, right? He's more so a brand and an image than an artist these days. Not meaning that disrespectful at all, but like, in the absence of 8 years since the last time he put out an album, what's kept him afloat is his image. Let's be honest. His image, and he's rolled on the coattails of the work that he carved out with ASAP Mob and with Yams. As Yams early on was the architect of the sound of the Mob, as everybody has said, he was the child. ASAP was his brainchild, and then he passed away, and then Rocky and Ferg really were the flagship of the brand, right? But without Yams, there was a void that was felt clearly. I'm about to land this plane, right? People have said over the years, you know, he's kind of been up and down, and I feel like Testing was the lowest his stock has been as an artist, if we're being honest. And I feel like there was rumbles amongst fans. I'm not going to say cult-like ASAP fans, because I don't know. I'm not a cult-like ASAP fan. I'm a fan, but I'm not a cult-like fan. There was rumbles to say that there was a decline in artistry and quality after Yams died. And I think that the statement that I said in this review, echoing the Popcast episode with Rocky, how this is the album that 2011 him would have made in 2026. Like, this is a natural maturation and natural progression of that guy that y'all fell in love with. I agree. I do. And I am interested in that. However, the second half of the album, there are a lot of interesting ideas. However, there's a skill gap where he's not skilled enough in these different genres, these electric driven house, jazz infused alternative records that are interesting for him to embark on, and they're ambitious. However, his execution isn't there yet. But this is an interesting turn in his career that, for me, it went from, I don't think he's interested in doing rap anymore. I think he's just interested in doing the fashion thing and family focus. To me, as a listener, I'm interested in him executing some of these ideas that I think, if he continued to work on it, introduce different songwriters, influencers, songwriters, and not influencers, influences that are skilled in the alternative and electronic genre from a writing standpoint and a melodic standpoint, that can kind of coach him through this. I think that the next record that he pushes out will be ambitious, and the skill will catch up to those ambitions. So a lot of the things that I feel like he did right with this project was he tested out different things within the framework of what we know him to be, the braggadocious, the Harlem Renaissance man, the hazy type of drowsy type of records that we know him for, like the Purple Swag and all that. I like the back and forth thing he did with Doechii. It reminded me of Brand New Guy type of style, what he did with Q back in the day. And if I didn't mention the visuals of this were the great things that I like about this album. Now, where he fell short was he's not as interesting as a lead man vocally, right? The songwriting fell flat for the majority of the album. And as a rapper, he hasn't improved in skill set. And a lot of people who, I didn't expect this from him, because I kind of could gauge where he was by the singles and what had leaked. I didn't listen to all the leaked records, but what I heard, I wasn't expecting him to have a huge jump in songwriting or rapping in the technical aspects. I expected what I got, right? But if he can improve on those certain things, I feel like the narrative will shift. I think it will be less about he's a model, he's a fashionista, he's Rihanna's partner. It will shift back to where I think he wants it to be. I'm a creative genius, right? He said on the podcast that I cannot shout to the heavens that I'm a creative genius because it's just going to be shouted into the void. You need other people to say it for you. That's how your legacy and your genius carries on, right? The more you shout out, I'm a genius, and nobody is echoing those sentiments, you kind of look foolish, right? Because you need other people to be involved in this cult. Like, if he's just shouting out, I'm a creative genius, and nobody's echoing that, it's like you're tweeting out and nobody's retweeting you or nobody's engaging with a tweet. It's like you tweet it out into the void. It has no retweets. It has no likes, right? People just scroll right past it, right? I think we're in that phase to where he hasn't gotten, I think we have a product because it went from he's never going to release Don't Be Dumb to it's here. Now I feel like you have to put the work back in because of the 8-year gap for reasons that are understandable. He has to build that cachet back up. He has to build his name back up as a musician to catch up to the brand of A$AP Rocky. He's done movies, he's done fashion walks, he's done clothing lines, he's done all the great things, all the bells and whistles to keep him within popular culture, which is good. You kept your name buzzing in the absence of your music, in the drought of your music, so that at least somebody can be interested in the product, because it's not like whatever happened to A$AP Rocky, like he's been here, right? infamously with the court cases and also other things that he's focused on, other aspects of his creativity, which is great. Now, if you want to hone in your interest and your stock as an artist and a musician, you have to hone in on these interesting elements that you introduce on this album and really refine them, kick them back out. And I think that that next record will be like, he's here, or like this is the second prime of A$AP Rocky. I think that could possibly happen. It could be a potential outcome. Let's get into the end.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends.
Don't trip, keep calm, carry on now. Even though the wicked ones but the bomb now. Heard the stick with kids wanna burn the sun down. Got sick pigs in the ghetto bucking us down. Dystopian yesterday done now. Christians waiting for Christ to come down. More money, more problem, no solution found. Can't solve them niggas masked up, robbers in town. Saw the Bible upside down today. The only King James they know is 2K. They know the truth, but you gotta walk what you said. Don't be dumb, don't be doing us stupid.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends.
How you acting the richest, but you lacking the wisdom? They be jacking the image, but don't be matching the rhythm. I be asking for answers, I be asking for givers. Not just on my behalf, but on behalf of my niggas. How many blacks hit a billion, but still we packing the prison? The clan got too many members, this all the devil's agenda. They about to die for a nigga, it's gonna be riot or risen. I know some niggas stay quiet and probably die in the system. It's hard to sing sunshine, come on in with global warming. Newsflash, we at war, a global warning. I don't know if public schools serving real food to the students. Shit tastes like institution. How many school shootings happen in the hood you been? Surface, say inconclusive. Ain't planting trees no more, ain't planting seeds no more. Birds and the bees no more, I guess it's just me.
This is the way the world ends. 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 The soul is in my dream, burnt all the fiction. The angel sang to me while I'm fast asleep. This is the way the world ends. 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 Preachers got nothing to preach. Teachers got nothing to teach. No kids playing the streets. No smiling, showing their teeth. No books for them to read. They're all stuck to our screens. Look at the way the world ends. Look at the way the world ends. Look at the way the world ends. Look at the way the world ends.
He said, I'm going to speak about real shit and real shit only on the last record on the album. So if you waited until the very end of the album, you finally got some real shit. But that was a great way to end the album. I'm not going to lie to you. I have no complaints on how he ended the album. I like that you saved a little bit of substance for the end. Interested to hear. I don't know who the woman vocalist is. Never heard her. She has a very nihilistic tone to her voice, which is good for the subject matter because it's the way the world ends is literally the subject matter of the record. will.i.am. I have nothing. I can't remember the last thing positive I've said about will.i.am, but I guess his impact is felt amongst some people. I have nothing great to say about him. I don't know. I just know will.i.am has never done it for me. He's never scratch the creative itch for me, so to speak. But yeah, I think that's the end of the album. I guess these are the records that maybe leaked. I'm trying to figure out why. If you have any answers in the comment section down below, please list that as to why he had a disc 2 and only 2 records. I'm guessing these are the records that leaked and he's like, just throw them on there. Because I know you said 85% of the records that were done within the last year, so maybe these were the 2 that leaked it. He kept it. But I guess Fish and Steaks features Tyler, the Creator, so let's get into it. SWAT team.
Look, you fine as hell to me. If fall in love with you's a crime, I take that felony. Shit, I do it centuries. I'll be home eventually. You was there when the judge said not guilty and ain't no jail for me. Took me home and took off all that YSL for me.
A new Bottega, would you rock Chanel for me? You look so good, no makeup, did you paint your nail for me? Might need a lobster breaker, need you out your shell for me. So be yourself for me. What's on your mind? Tell it to me. Stay out of your league, so and follow my lead. I'm dotting my eyes, I'm crossing my teeth. I'm out of my mind, my heart on my sleeve. So I like to fly, so I like the team. Stepping on shit until I smash it. Try to tell them dummies don't be dumb, they went out crashing. Man, I'm high as fuck, they can see my eyes, my Ray-Ban glasses. It's black as shit, I'm about to drop my motherfucking classic. With this shit, you ain't about that motherfucking action. With this shit, you ain't about the motherfucking action. With this shit, you know so time about the motherfucking action. With this shit, like 5 pair of jeans in motherfucking fashion. With this shit, I aim at you rookies for talking in practice. But all the locking and clapping, I'm Amazon drop off a package. Who did it the longest and got it the fastest? Look at the charts and the status. Not for the cash or the bragging, for the love of the craft and the passion. Now let's get right back to that swag. Had to go grab me a paddy. Had to go into the archive. Had to go back to the attic. See, I ain't even slept in a long time. Taking them back to Manhattan. 106 even morning sign. The boogie that Bronx is my addict. Kicking in your dough, you would've thought we was a SWAT team. Niggas bit the flow, they fuck around and bought a copy. Girl, you know you roll not down your walls and leave you not me. Flush it down the toilets, that shit on, I hear them knocking. Kicking in your dough, you would've thought we was a SWAT team. Kicking in your dough, you would've thought we was a SWAT team. Kicking in your dough, you would've thought we was a SWAT team. Kicking in your dough, you would've thought we was a SWAT team. Chase him out the project. We might tap his wallet. We might run his pockets. Yeah, we ASAP mobbing. Always driving prosper. Yeah, we rich as robbers. Love it like a Pele. Straight from Mark Buchanan. Yeah, I got a whole lot of children, but I'm not the cannon. I was overseas out in Japan. Money pink like salmon. Pink bandana, pink Range Rover. Shit, I look like Cameron. Pink sapphire, this might get me cancer. Pink like I be cancer. I just left Barbados with my fan. Watching Reedy tanning shit. You ain't about that motherfucking action. With this shit. You ain't about the motherfucking action. With this shit. You know some time about the motherfucking action. With this shit. Like 5 pair of jeans in motherfucking fashion. With this shit.
The hook was on point. What he was saying was on point. It was fire. I like that one. I like SWAT Team a lot. It's getting the Fish and Steak to end the album. Go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna take a nap with my old ass.
What's going down? You already know what it is. Slim K, the great Rocky Tyler up here in H-Town, man. Land of the trees. Rocky, don't be dumb, my G. I'm from. Keep it player. Slow down the world once on your time. From H-Town to Harlem. Yeah.
I'm lit. I wake up for season no Ritz. She wake up and making me grits. She making me think about kids. I'm thankful this girl is the one that I'm with. I put this shit brick at the brick. And just from one flick of the wrist, it's something you don't wanna risk. Now my children ain't already rich. Fucking this bitch like I'm
Yeah, this is vintage ASAP Rocky right here. This is vintage. I don't know how old this record is. It's clearly old. But the triplet flow, the tone of his voice, he even has a lot more energy in his pocket. Like it's really a time capsule into like what I know him for, which is dope as shit. So I'm interested to hear the rest of this record and also what Tyler contributes to this record.
him. Fucking that bitch with my bitch. My boat take a love of my neck. That's funny and better for this. I took them boys taking a sip. Expecting the midst of the mix. Don't play with my top, I might pull up on my and I'm feeling your lid. He did. My father was whipping his wrist. He did. He probably whip up a chick. I'm fixing to cook up a lick. I'm feeling your lid. He did. My father was whipping his wrist. He did. He probably whip up a chick. He did. I'm fixing to cook up a lick. Bones on the scale like a fish. That part ain't even a twist. I'm letting you know what it is. My papa had boxes of Arm & Hammers. He was Arm & Hammers when he whipped
it right away. Looking like a steak, risk it every day. Looking like a steak, whip it like a slave. Look at what it weighs, vicious day.
Showing what it is, too much on my mind, I had to filter what it is. I could help my mind at any time, like what it is, what it is, like what it is, what it is.
I ain't got no gas for you, but my passengers are relaxed, cause I got max space like NASA does. The seats are warm and toast. Most don't know how I feel to glide on boats with wheels. I hope I don't crash. Highway patrol ain't seen us, ain't speeding. I'm cruising like Ethan, I'm a genius. Long way home, take the scenic. It's beat, everything is sweet. Think I'm Sarah Lee, how that sunroof opened up like therapy. Now we riding dirty, riding clean, joy riding. Gotta need a baker busting out the seams of the speaker. Ain't the price of the engine reason why they can't stand them. Cause my self-esteem can make a bucket ride like a phantom.
Knowing what it is, too much on my mind, I had to filter what it is. I could help my mind at any time, like what it is, what it is, time like what it is, what it is.
What you say? Let the wind blow right through your hair. I got a front seat with your name on it. You just ride inside my rabbit with the things on it. Now what it is? What you say? Let the wind blow right through your hair. Bring your friends, I got space. Bring your friends.
Cook it like a steak, whip it like a slave. Look at what it weighs, vicious day. Cook it like a steak, flip it right away. Cook it like a steak, risk it everything.
Dope. That's dope. Dope way to end the album. Tyler was dope. It's been very busy, you know, and being in Marty Supreme. Being featured all over the place, you know, released an album late last year, Don't Touch the Glass, and before that, what's the shit called? Open? Nah, not Oppenheimer. No, Oppenheimer's a movie. Open whatever, man. I don't remember what the name is. Y'all let me know. You know what I mean? It wasn't for me. That's why I can't remember it. I prefer Don't Tap the Glass, Don't Touch the Glass. Prefer that over the other one, but I just, you know, I understand there's a lot of people that like that album. However, he reminded me a lot in cadences. Like you hear that type of like Pharrell Clips influences in the way he's pronouncing his words on the verse is what I picked up on. I feel like, you know, Pusha or some Malice, you know, type of influences. But other than that, man, that was a dope way to end the album. The second half, I enjoyed it. There's some things in there that weren't my cup of tea, but I feel like this is, yeah, the description of this is the type of album that a 2011 A$AP Rocky would be making in 2026. I agree with that. I do agree with that. He said he was influenced by German culture. I have to look into that. I have to look into that a lot. I guess it's more in the visuals aspect, but all the visuals have been dope for this album. And if you play the visuals with the music, I feel like the album would hit more. Like if You play this album with his visuals and his concert footage, I'll probably be like, this album is hard as shit. But if you play it alone, it's just like you can kind of poke holes in it, which is like, you know, it's just what we do as listeners. And music is up for interpretation once it leaves a musician's hands. So it's always going to be part of the discussion of what I like about it, what I don't like about it. And I think that's fine. And I think I did my best to say what I didn't like about it tastefully and respectfully. But you let me know what you think about this album, what you like about it, what you dislike about it, and how you think this ranks in his catalog as far as ASAP goes. And are you interested in the next effort from ASAP Rocky? Do you think it'll take 8 years to release the next one? Let me know in the comment box down below. Hope you have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, wonderful morning whenever you're watching this. Steve Living as always. I'll be safe. Shwee!